Tom McMillan, Senior Pastor at John Knox Presbyterian Church. There's a Kenyan prayer called, "Good Lord, deliver me." It says, "Good Lord, deliver me from cowardice that dare not face new truth, from laziness that is content with half-truth, and from the arrogance that believes it knows all truth. Good Lord, deliver me." This prayer for deliverance, it's kind of aligned with a Lenten experience of repentance. It's a refusal to sacrifice truth for deception. It's a desire to somehow come closer to God, to know God more deeply, and to move beyond escape. But that's hard. Sometimes it's really hard for us to reckon with our mistakes or our mishaps or our failures because we want to somehow scoot around them and pretend like they didn't happen. But there's a lot of liberation that comes from the act of repentance and confession and coming to God, coming to each other to acknowledge a mistake, because then when you do, and it's hard, but when you do actually move toward another to acknowledge, "I'm sorry, I was rude or I was mean or I missed you," something can happen both in the relationship but also in your soul. You're no longer bound by a past that you may not be real proud of, and now you're almost free for a future that's not dictated by guilt or shame, because you've been released by your honesty but also by God's grace to now step into a different kind of future because you've learned something. And you've been honest enough to ask God, "God, deliver me from cowardice, from laziness, from arrogance, and bring me into your truth, into your love, into your mercy, into your grace." In the season of Lent, we're trying to cultivate faith, and part of the cultivation is this honest reckoning and taking responsibility for that which is ours to take responsibility for. Learning, growing, and becoming all that God dreams for us to be, not just as individuals, but also as a community. Remember, you're not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.